Do you feel stuck, like you're running on a treadmill that just won't stop? Do you find yourself in situations that drain your energy and positivity, leaving you feeling empty? You are not alone in this. We all have moments when the thought of leaving seems like a distant dream. What if your greatest strength could be found in this very action? Today we will reveal to you the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, taught by Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, which teaches us the power found in emotional stability and virtuous living. Through 10 transformative ideas, we'll learn that deciding to leave is not a sign of weakness, but a bold step toward reclaiming your energy and happiness. Are you saying goodbye to toxic friendships? Whether you're leaving a job that doesn't satisfy you or moving away from negativity, this video will be your guide. It's about finding the courage to let go and know when it's time. If you are ready to let go of what doesn't serve you and step into a life where you are in control, then you are in the right place. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Your support allows YouTube to share this message with those who, like you, need to hear it. Thank you for being here, and let's take this journey together to discover how nursing can be your greatest strength. Lesson 1. Not everything deserves your energy. Quitting, often seen as a sign of failure or weakness, holds untapped power that can dramatically change your life if used wisely. This ancient practice, deeply rooted in Stoicism, teaches us the art of letting go and focusing on what really matters. Imagine that you are at a crossroads where each path represents a choice: to remain attached to situations, people or habits that drain you, or to take a bold step towards growth and inner peace. Marcus Aurelius and the son of Aeacus, with their unforgiving wisdom, pushed us to understand that our strength lies not in enduring unnecessary difficulties, but in choosing where to invest our precious energy. Harnessing this power in today's fast-paced world means recognizing that a job, relationship, or lifestyle no longer serves your highest good. Recognizing that some battles are not worth fighting. Not because you are unable to win, but because victory in itself is empty. You need to listen to the inner voice that whispers that there is something more to life than this. And boldly move away from the noise to find your harmony. Leaving doesn't mean you're running away from your problems. This means you are moving towards a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. It's about making room for new opportunities that align with your aspirations and values, turning retirement from an act of surrender into a powerful choice for change. Lesson 2. Setting boundaries is not selfish. In fact, setting boundaries is not selfish. It is an act of wisdom and self-care. Imagine that every interaction you have, every decision to say yes or no, is like drawing a line in the sand. These lines are not to shut out the world, but to determine where your peace begins and where chaos ends. It is an art that requires the subtlety of an artist but the strength of a warrior. Leaving becomes your greatest strength, a statement that you value your peace above the noise of the world. Here's the hard truth. Your energy and emotional well-being are not limitless resources. These are treasures that you have the right to guard fiercely. When you choose to walk away from situations or people who continually violate the boundaries you have set, you are not being cold or unkind. You are practicing a form of self-esteem that is radical in its simplicity and transformative in its impact. This action sends a clear message. I am the keeper of my peace and I decide who and what is worthy of my time and energy. This choice is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, which teaches us to understand what we can control and let go of what we cannot. Leaving does not mean giving up. It's about choosing battles to fight that will enrich you rather than drain you. It is an acknowledgement that not every battle deserves your presence, and not every time deserves your vote. In the modern dance of life, where everyone is vying for your attention and time, choosing where to retreat and where to lean in is not just wise. This is essential for your mental and emotional well-being. Lesson 3. Strength comes from within. Let's take a look at a common misconception: the idea that liberation, that elusive feeling of peace we crave after a difficult situation or relationship, can only be granted by someone or something external to us. We sit desperately at the door of our hearts, waiting for an apology, a sign or recognition that may never come. We disempower ourselves and stunt progress in our lives in pursuit of this external approval. However, as Stoicism teaches us, we are capable of being the architects of our own world. Having the power to walk away even if the conversation is still in our minds. The power of leaving may seem contrary to what the world often tells us about strength, resilience, struggle, confrontation. However, there is wisdom in the words of the Stoic sage who once said, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts." Let these words ring in your mind the next time you think about your strength. She is not confrontational, not waiting for an apology or explanation. It is in controlling the quality of your thoughts that you find true power. True strength lies in the ability to choose to love yourself, to choose peace over a chaotic state of mind, to prioritize growth over resentment. As you leave physically, you must leave metaphorically. You have to make a commitment and let go of the thoughts that are pulling you back into the cycle of resentment and confusion. It is at this moment that the power of leaving comes into play. A concrete tool in your arsenal against lingering pain. Now imagine that you turned the key and, instead of waiting for a sign, you consciously decided to seek closure from the inside. Free yourself from shackles and become the captain of your thoughts, guiding your mind to the shores of compassion. Shift your focus from why to what now. Make your experiences serve as a bridge, not a barricade. Give yourself the opportunity to complete a stage in life that you thought only others could give you. This is the secret power of care and the key to achieving personal peace. Lesson 4. Growth often happens outside of your comfort zone. Have you ever looked at a closed door and your heart pounded with anticipation of having to deviate from your usual path? This is a crossroads of change, frightening and exciting at the same time. As the risers believed, courage is not only the ability to rush into battle, but also knowing when to step back for a greater purpose. Remember the butterfly, which, before dancing with the wind, must first leave the safety of its chrysalis. Our most powerful strength is revealed when we decide to leave the cocoon of our comfort zone, not because the world outside is less scary, but because we have a responsibility to discover the wings we possess. Deciding to leave is not an admission of defeat. This is choosing a different battlefield where you have a better chance of emerging victorious. It is an acknowledgement that growth springs from soil cultivated by change and uncertainty. Drawing a line in the sand by saying no to situations that stunt our growth is liberating. It takes great courage to step away from the known and into the vastness of the unknown. But in that vastness lies the opportunity to create ourselves anew, to build a life that resonates deeply with our essence. Echoing steadfastly. Marcus Aurelius believed that the best revenge is not to be looking like your enemy. Therefore, leaving is not flight, but a choice not to participate in meaningless battles. Armed with this understanding, imagine what kind of horizons you can open for yourself, what kind of person you can become. Like a butterfly taking its first flight, leaving your comfort zone is your first step towards a magnificent metamorphosis, a journey of becoming, self-realization and discovery that lies in the art of leaving. Lesson 5. You cannot change others. There is a subtle power in realizing that some battles are not worth fighting, especially when it comes to trying to change those around us. You see, trying to mold someone into your ideal can be as futile as trying to teach a fish to climb a tree. It drains your energy, clouds your happiness, and most importantly, misses the fundamental truth. Personal growth and change come from within, through personal awareness, not external persuasion. Recognizing this fact can free you from the burden of unmet expectations, allowing you to focus on the only person you can change, yourself. The more you try to control something, the more it controls you. Free yourself and let things take their natural course, a modern Stoic might say, echoing the wisdom that reminds us of the freedom found in acceptance. It's not about giving up, but about redirecting your efforts. Instead of wasting your soul on trying to change someone else, put that same energy into personal development and self-care. Take up hobbies that enrich your spirit, develop habits that promote physical and mental well-being, and engage in relationships that foster mutual growth. Through this, you will become a beacon of change, not by forcefully changing others, but by inspiring change through your example. Using the ability to walk away requires a deep connection to your core principles and an understanding of what is truly important to you. It's about drawing boundaries with grace and standing firm in the face of challenges that threaten your peace of mind. Every step back you take in trying to change another person is a step forward in your journey of self-discovery and growth. This creates an atmosphere in which relationships can flourish based on mutual respect and understanding, rather than trying to fit each other into predetermined molds. Fundamentally, leaving is not just about walking away from the struggle to change others, it is a path to a life in which you can thrive, guided by the wisdom that change begins with you. Lesson 6. Trust your intuition. Embracing the power to leave is an art, a delicate dance with the rhythms of life, and at its core is a deep act of trusting your intuition. It is like an inner compass that points you in the direction of peace and self-realization, even if the path is not entirely clear. This compass does not shout, but whispers, gently guiding you towards decisions that resonate with your deepest values. Learning to listen to this inner guidance takes courage. You have to be brave enough to stop, listen, and act on what feels right to you, even if it goes against societal expectations or the opinions of others. Mastering the art of walking away begins with cultivating a calm mind that can hear the whisper of intuition amid the noise of life. This might mean finding quiet moments in your day, creating pauses where you can talk to yourself. Ask if this matches my essence. If the answer is a whispered, no, that's your signal. It's about learning to be comfortable being alone. Sitting with your thoughts and recognizing the clues they offer without reacting to them immediately or seeking outside confirmation. This skill is empowering. It allows you to confidently manage your life by making choices based on self-awareness and conviction. Mastering the art of walking away begins with cultivating a calm mind that can hear the whisper of intuition amid the noise of life. This may mean finding moments of stillness in your day, creating pauses where you can talk to yourself, ask if this is true to who I am. If the answer is a whispered, no, that's your signal. It's about learning to be comfortable being alone. Sitting with your thoughts and recognizing the clues they offer without reacting to them immediately or seeking outside confirmation. This skill is empowering. It allows you to confidently manage your life. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you.